side is the rep count, but you and your partner are going to be breaking it up into sets and divvying them up evenly. There's really no rhyme or reason to where these movements lie. They're all just kind of thrown in there and mixed up. How this goes, say Jordan and I start on power twist. He is going to start doing power twists, and I'm going to go out that door to the street, then back in, and whenever I come back in, I'm coming through this door. So we're going to cut out the cross traffic. So make sure you're leaving this door and then coming in that door, please. Whenever I get back to my hill, I'm going to say, what'd you get to? 30. And he says he got 30. So I would pick up at 31, 32, 33, 34 while he's running his hill. And then he will come in, and I say I got to 59. And then he will pick up at 60, 61, 62, and we're just going to keep repeating that process until we have reached 120 power twists. Say, for instance, we pass it off at 112. Well, while I'm gone, he's going to definitely get 8 power twists. So instead of doing the 8 power twists, kind of sitting there waiting for me to come back, he's going to make the executive decision to choose another movement. And then he will pick up on there, and he will say, knock out power twist. And then I did 10 burpees. So I will pick up at 11, 12. We're just going to keep doing that until we attempt to clear the board. I feel like this is a clearable board, but with that being said, let's not make that our main objective. Let's still have intention with our lifting and our movements, and do everything with good form and proper weight resistance. Any questions on how it's ran? All right. So we got power twists up here. Feet are going to be elevated, and we're going to slam that ball, getting some power behind these twists and not just doing Russian twists. Alternating cross body hammer curls. These are going to be a slower controlled lift, starting off at your side, and then you're going to go across your body. You're going to put that dumbbell on the opposite shoulders. We're going to go nice and controlled squeeze, nice and controlled squeeze. Try to refrain from doing this little jig right here. There you go. Mountain climbers, 400. I know that's a lot, but these are a quick movement. They get done pretty easily. But let's make sure that we are doing them properly. Nice, straight body, bringing those knees into your chest, keeping that core engaged. Try to keep that butt out of the air and refrain from doing the butt kickers. Burpees. Drop down to the ground, chest down to the ground, boom, then explode up. Overhead extension is going to be done with one single dumbbell. Make sure that we keep those elbows tucked in. That dumbbell's going down the center of his back, getting a good stretch, and then coming up, full range motion squeeze at the top. Hip downs for 200. You can do these from your palms or your forearms. I prefer forearms. Feels like it isolates a little more. But we're going to be in that plank position the entire time. We're going to roll those hips from side to side. Just pretend that you have one of those medicine balls underneath your belly, and you have to go over it. Okay, so we're going to try to refrain from having the droopy hips. That's not it. Cherry bombs. We're going to be completely flattened out, and then when we come together, the only thing touching the ground is our high knee. Notice how his heels are about the same distance from the ground the entire time, and boom. Try to refrain from doing the roly-polies, all right? See how I flip his feet up in the air? That just gives you momentum. Really not doing much. Dips on the box. Hips and hands are going to be right.
I just said you were going to do that.
If I was going to flip. Underline it? Yeah. All right. Dips for 200. Hands are right outside your hips, going straight down to the ground and squeezing those triceps when you get to the top. Kettlebell curls. We're going to have our hands up underneath the handles. Elbows are going to be out in front of us. This is going to ensure a full extension. Get a good stretch on that bicep. And then when we come up, squeeze when we get right up to our chin. Only the savage would not underline one of them.
Sorry.
Any questions, guys?